The atomic bombing of Nagasaki stands as one of the most horrifying events in human history. Instantaneous destruction and a catastrophic loss of life, accompanied by fire, ruin, and radiation. Among the tragedies, a single photograph, the Standing Boy of Nagasaki, emerged as a powerful symbol of the devastating impact of nuclear war. On August 9, 1945, the United States dropped a second atomic bomb on Nagasaki, Japan. The immediate casualties were staggering, with estimates ranging from 22,000 to 75,000 people killed. Tens of thousands more suffered horrific injuries and radiation sickness in the aftermath. As American troops landed in Japan in the following weeks, Joe O'Donnell, a young American photojournalist, captured haunting images that he sealed away for decades. One of his most iconic photos, the Standing Boy of Nagasaki, depicts a young boy, seemingly no older than 10, standing stoically in a queue. His bare feet rest on the ash-covered ground, and on his back, secured with a rope, is his younger brother, whose head hangs limply. O'Donnell explains the scene. "I saw a boy about 10 years old walking by. He was carrying a baby on his back. In those days in Japan, we often saw children playing with their little brothers or sisters on their backs, but this boy was clearly different. I could see that he had come to this place for a serious reason. He was wearing no shoes. His face was hard. The little head was tipped back as if the baby were fast asleep. The boy stood there for 5 or 10 minutes. The men in white masks walked over to him and quietly began to take off the rope that was holding the baby. That is when I saw that the baby was already dead. The men held the body by the hands and feet and placed it on the fire. The boy stood there straight without moving, watching the flames. He was biting his lower lip so hard that it shone with blood. The flame burned low like the sun going down. The boy turned around and walked silently away." The photograph deeply affected O'Donnell, who kept his personal copies of the photos hidden for decades. Images like these were censored by the United States in Japan until 1952. However, the experience ultimately propelled him towards anti-war activism. He published books and lectured across Japan and the United States, using the Standing Boy of Nagasaki as a powerful tool to advocate for peace and nuclear disarmament. The Standing Boy of Nagasaki stands as a haunting reminder of the devastating consequences of nuclear warfare and the human cost borne by civilians, especially children.